Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Yeardle puzzle. 3 more events that took place in the same year, and I'm going to try and guess what year that was. And there's an English clue in the middle, so I should have some idea. I don't have that much idea, but I should do. Top clue means nothing to me. The bottom clue I've never heard of either, so I'm going to have to be leaning heavily on my knowledge of Mary Queen of Scots. Scant though it may be. Now I think she lived at a similar time to Elizabeth I. And I think I've got this wrong before, but I think Elizabeth I was the last Tudor monarch, and the Tudor era ended in 1603, something like that. So I reckon maybe these events happened in the late 16th century. So let's go for 1580 and see how close we can get. Ooh. I'm within 40 years, which is much better than my average, and much better than yesterday's performance. The less said about that, the better. But to be fair, this is a much easier puzzle, I think. Right, let's just go for a nice round 1600 then, because I'll kick myself if it's right and I don't go for it. Oh, now that is very interesting. So, mathematically, the answer could still be between 1560 and 1570, or between 1610 and 1620. But I think the first of those two options is much more likely, because as I said, I think Mary Queen of Scots was around before 1603. So let's go, what did we say, before 1560 and 69. Let's go for 62. Okay, that's why I went for 62, because I'm at least 3 years off, which means I know it can't be any earlier. So it's between 65 and 69. Let's go for a nice round 65. I tend to prioritise the multiples of 5, given the choice. And I'm still 1 to 2 years off, so it's 66 or 67. I've got 4 lives left and only 2 possible options, so I'm guaranteed to succeed. Of course I get the 50-50 wrong, but I always go for the even year before the odd year if it's not a multiple of 5. And we are going to get there eventually if this works, I think. And we have. So only 13 years off on my first guess. I knew I was 11 to 40 years off, but I was actually only 13. That's towards the lower end of the boundary. So definitely one of my better performances. Obviously, I think for British people it might have been a slightly easier game today. But still, that doesn't usually mean that I do well at it, so I'm still pretty happy with today's performance. That's Yeardle in 6. Let me know how you got on. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.